Okay, welcome today to episode 11. I wanted to use this page because I really like the floral blue here. It has a vintage feel to it, and I am also going to use some brown paper because brown paper really does balance out the patterns, as you can see in my other pages. I hope that you are well, and thank you for visiting and watching my channel. It has been really an amazing journey with junk journaling. I have absolutely enjoyed this journey of discovering new things every day. I hope you are enjoying that journey yourself. So what I'm going to do is to grab my brown paper, and we're going to start ripping some of these and trying to fill the page. Okay, so if you're wondering what I'm doing, if you haven't watched my other videos, I am challenging myself to use primarily everything from the magazine and nothing else, and apart from brown paper. I do have this recycled brown paper from Amazon, as you can see, and I was thinking that I could use this as part of building this journal. The other thing I have noticed, this has texture, the edge of the pack, or this is a parcel that came, and this is the packaging, and I'm thinking that I could actually use that. So let's see how we go. And even this barcode, or these scans, these scan things, we could use that. My mind goes a little bit, I don't know if yours does, but my mind goes a little bit crazy when I see things like that. I mean, there are endless possibilities. So let's see where I end up with. So I was thinking maybe instead of, I don't know, leaving the circles for another project, whether just to use this floral, this vintage floral pattern on the side. And well, I'm trying to save as much as I can, but I shouldn't. I should really use it up. So let's see. I'm just going to rip that, and so when I'm ripping, I try not to have straight edges. You can cut if you feel that's appropriate, and that's okay, but I like the action of ripping my pages because it gives me satisfaction in hearing that sound of paper being ripped. So and sometimes when I'm arranging the background, I do overlap. As you can see, like I do go across the page, and that also does add interest. I generally work with the A6. I generally work across the two pages, and I make that as one. Because it's much easier that way. But I do sometimes have them as individual pages, but I try to make sure that they do complement each other, the two pages. So I'm just going to grab some brown paper. Alright, I've decided to just build a collage on the page. I found that this is actually quite tough to rip, but I'm just going to try my best to rip as much as I can, because using the scissors is not going, because as you can see there's a plastic backing here, so I'm just going to see how I go. So I've started just putting some glue on the page, and start building my collage. So it's coming along, and I just thought I'd put the Amazon there. Not really advertising for it, but I'm just maybe partially covering it up, and that's fine. I was thinking also of using some of these words here, so I'm going to keep going. Okay, looks like I may have to use some of this, which is fine. Can't be too precious about it. I mean, you know, there's still other pages that I can be working on, but that's fine. We'll manage. Do you like making collages? I find that it is actually really therapeutic to make collages. Sometimes you don't quite know how it's all going to turn out until the end, which is really exciting. I feel like it's making a collage is it's like I feel sometimes like I'm a school kid again, you know, using glue, and it's just fun. It's play actually, isn't it? And I heard that quote: "Play is research." It is research. I'm doing research, so don't feel guilty about it. I'm just thinking, no, that didn't fit. that didn't work. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him here. I think it will be good for him to sit here. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be stapled onto there, just like that. And what I was thinking is I'm going to use some baking paper and actually draw some flowers. So I'm going to show you how, again, always my previous journals are inspiration for future journals, and I'm going to actually use these flowers that I've drawn. So I'm going to do this live. I don't know how that's going to go, but let's see. I guess the only way to get better is to practice. I'm using a 0.4 J barrows here, but you don't have to. You can just use a ballpoint pen. It's all about practicing how to draw rather than worrying about getting the best materials. I don't really have a process of drawing. If you do, I'm interested to know. I just look at the image and I just proceed and draw. That's all I'm doing, and try to observe the curves as much as I can. The good thing about junk journaling is you can hide a lot of your mistakes. That's what I find. I'm gonna draw another small flower. Maybe. see if that's enough for now. I'm going to rip it up and maybe do that. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Take this part off because I don't know that. Okay. Maybe down here. Okay, I've noticed with the tracing paper, as you can see, it's more translucent than baking paper. That's the difference. And depends on what you like to work with. I certainly like the more translucent paper, but that's okay because, you know, I'm trying to, because I know people will have baking paper at home and not so much tracing paper because you have to buy tracing paper. So that's why I'm happy to use baking paper. I'm assuming that people will have it at home, and you know, you don't have to rush out and buy your supplies if budget is tight. You can still create art with what you've got at home. So maybe, okay, sometimes if it's too much, you just have to remove it. But I think that is okay up there. Let's have a sec. I think I'm happy with that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and glue it. And this one, I just want to tuck that underneath. And I'm quite happy with the creases. That's okay because that's the look I'm going for. This one I've let it hang out a little bit because I like my edges like this. Okay, this one just is going to slip in here. Nope, I think that's not suitable. I'm going to Posca on the brown a little bit, but using white, just to give a little bit of interest. I don't know if you can see, but that those lines on that that bag that it came in, it looks really good when you look at it close up. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. I don't know if it's focusing. Yeah. So it gives that interesting texture. Always when you're looking at packaging and stuff, look for texture if you can, to add to your journal, because that really helps. So I'm just going just on the brown, doing just some marks on it. I don't know why, but it seems to bring out the picture. It seems to add some dimension to it. So, and just gonna put some there, here. I'm also going to staple here to add to it. I probably didn't. It was just for the effect. Well, I think I'm done. Let me know what you think in the comments. I actually like the pink. It's very vintagey. Might just, that one I had a bit too sharp. Yeah. Thanks for watching. It's been lovely to have you here, and thank you for your comments, and I really appreciate your kindness in supporting my video, and hope to see you in the next video. See you later. Bye.